Today we're talking about Scarface. So Scarface is a 1983 film directed by Brian De Palma and written by Oliver Stone. Oh, sorry. It stars Al Pacino, Stephen Bauer, Robert Loggia, Mary Elizabeth Master Antonio. It's always hard for me to say. And a very young Michelle Pfeiffer. To say Scarface is a movie of cultural significance is an understatement. It has been blasted through the hip-hop community, all communities. 12-year-old boys have Scarface shirts. I'm pretty sure Al Pacino sees his face on every other t-shirt walking around. I wouldn't even doubt it if there's not Scarface pacifiers. Scarface is an American icon, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because it's about an immigrant living the American success story by any means possible while being an immigrant. I think the movie would have more relevance today dealing with the current immigration reform, and it would be kind of hilarious to see how Hollywood would actually approach it. Please don't remake it. Don't even think about it. Now, I can't make fun of this movie. This movie is too much of an iconic film of American cinema. Basically, I will say that the actors, producers, writers, directors, and probably everybody that was on the film was doing as much coke as there was on Tony's desk while making this movie. This movie meant a lot to me in my childhood growing up. It's probably one of the first rated R movies I've ever seen in my life, if not the first. Everything from its iconic sound design, direction, cinematography, to the classic Paul Engelman song, Push It to the Limits, which I still jam on my Spotify while I'm door dashing during the day. This movie easily gets a 10 out of 10 for me, but enough about the introduction. Let's get on to the plot. As always, quiz at the end of the video, so pay attention. So Tony and his friend take a job like at a Cuban food truck when they're approached for a job to take someone out. They agreed to do the job. One of the jobs that Tony has to do is do a drop-off, if you will, at a city hotel. In there, Tony is double-crossed on the deal, and the deal goes bad. And then we get to the infamous chainsaw in the shower scene. And if you haven't seen it, you must be 5 years old. Upon meeting them, they are now working for Frank. Tony also spots Frank's wife, played by Michelle Pfeiffer, and instantly wants to get to know her better. As the plot moves forward, Tony is starting to want more. He feels like he's being undermined by Frank. So Tony starts making moves on his wife, gathering money, and also doing under-the-table deals for himself and his friend. Frank don't like this shit at all. So Frank, being the coward that he is, tries to have Tony taken out. The first thing they try to do is they go to see a Colombian drug lord. And at that time, the Colombian drug lord realizes that Tony's middleman is a narc, and he has him hung from a helicopter. And then he's like, "You work for me now, Tony." Tony then returns to America and goes to Frank's club. Tony notices that there's about to be a hit, so Tony takes out everybody in Frank's club. Tony arrives at Frank's place to confront him about the hits, and Frank is now begging for his life. Frank doesn't realize Tony don't play that shit, and Tony takes him out. Then we get the famous montage of Tony building his masses and getting to bang and marry Michelle Pfeiffer's character, and it's all done in Laced by the Track by Paul Engelman, Push It to the Limit. A great montage, right up there with Rocky montages. I just want to say, I'm sorry if I'm running through some things. First of all, I did a video yesterday that was 11 minutes long, way too long. And second of all, the movie is now on Netflix, and I don't want to pay for a Netflix subscription, and it's been a long time since I've seen this movie, so I'm doing the best I can. I apologize if I miss anything or if my plot summary is a little rough. But everybody gets the basic idea. Now, the Colombian drug lord has a job for Tony, and Tony agrees to do the hit. All this time, Tony's buddy has been trying to mac to his sister, and Tony don't like that shit. Tony goes to his sister's house and sees his best bud standing there in a robe. Evidently, he just banged his sister. Tony shoots him. His best friend guns him down. Now, Tony, murdering his best friend, did not do a job, is coked out of his mind and sitting in his mansion. There's more coke on this table than there was in Harvey Weinstein's office. So the Colombian drug lord puts a hit out on Tony, and in one of the most cinematic third acts of a film ever. They gun into the place. I swear to God, more ammunition was used in this than there was in the Desert Storm War of 1992. I meant 1989. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. But, needless to say, Tony's standing on top of the stairs and has one of the most iconic lines ever. Say hello to my little friend. As he launches freaking grenades and bullets, Tony takes about 2,000 rounds to the chest and is still standing. And then Tony dies, falls into the pool. We pull back, and Tony's dead body is floating in his pool. Fade to black, roll credits. Best movies of all time, easy 10 out of 10. And today's quiz was, what year did this film come out? If you were paying attention to the video, you know, or shit, man, just Google it on YouTube, or Wikipedia, or whatever. Just Google it. But anyways, this has been Finn. He's back there laying down, and me. And please like and share, subscribe, leave any comments. What's your favorite part of Scarface?